Hiya, you beautiful lot. My name's Purple, and this is the kotch. Hi all you beautiful lot, it's Purple. It's Monday and I'm back down the kotch. I thought I'd come down and see what's been going on, because I hear my three little guys have been doing a lot of work down here. So yeah, considering they've done that so quick, I'd like to go through with them and kind of show them what needs to be done. So I've come down a little bit early, to be honest, but I'm glad I have, because coming down here, people are using my area. And I've introduced myself and they've introduced themselves, and they're just here getting the crayfish out, really enjoying themselves. So yeah, I'm so proud, and people are starting to use my area. Absolutely brilliant. So I suppose whilst I wait for these young'uns to come by, I'm going to take you up the new bit, past the moon bank, up to the willow, and then show you the start of Gary Island. Yeah, so I'll show you all this, because this is just amazing. Really shocked at how much we've done. Nice little fern gully. I do want to get some plants down here, and I'll plant it up and get some ferns going, or you know, in these little wet bogland areas I might get a few pitcher plants. But yeah, we made it all the way down here. Ah, we've got a wandering stray. But yeah, this is just absolutely amazing. So that's the path, and all we were doing was collecting wood. And we just caused devastation and opened the whole place up. Yeah. So of course, as we got to the end here, I wanted to stop, and this is where I'll start this weekend. And this is going to be eventful. But here is Gary Island. So we've got a lovely fork. And we will get on there, we'll clear it, see if we can make some good tree houses or something. Get some extra bird boxes, clear the land, and it'll be another little spot. But I am going to say right now, Gary Island is mine. No one else. I will fortify it. Car batteries hooked up to chicken wire fence with dog poo catapults. No, please leave that one. It's going to be emotional, and I want to record the lot and take you all on the journey for it. So,
a few moments later.
Whilst I'm still waiting, we thought we'd get rid of the last green waste pile. I've moved it away from the damn log. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I can keep it under control and away from that. We'll get rid of that, and we should be good to go. So yeah, it's definitely going away now. So yeah, and these lads still aren't here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do this through the video, I'm afraid. So first things first is I do have a little grumble, and I gave you a little area to work on, because that's the bit that I've given to you. Now, please leave the rest of it alone, please. There are certain bits that I'm waiting for little imagery in my head to come along before I can progress, and there's other bits that I'm not too happy about. I mean, you tried to move me bridge, and I had to move that one back in place. Me post is wonky, but I'll get some postcrete for that. And one of the logs on the mother tree over in the back, you've tried sawing off, but that's cool. It does need to go, but whilst it's at the length that it is, I can use it as leverage, and it just snaps off easier. But where you've tried to cut it, if I go to snap it now, it would just snap there, and then I've only got a little stump I've got no leverage, basically. It won't snap off properly. But the biggest grumble, very sorry to grumble, is we are not the only creators down here. there are other little spots of here that belong to people and their energy of healing. And one of those people is, he's a bit crazy. He's basically a mirror image of what I used to be. And I tell you one thing, my friend, he is not going to be happy. Now my message is to co-creator number 3. Don't worry, I will sort this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that in properly and I'm going to make you a new little cave. I'm very sorry, co-creator 3. This will not happen again. And I'm hoping these lads abide by it.
Any hatred, it's not welcome down here.
Well, you heard him. You heard him.
Negativity, hatred, anything like that, man. Just take it away, please. Yeah, this place is a safe haven for families who would like to just come enjoy a bit of nature and wildlife and some just negativity in life.
You heard it from him. So, yeah. Right, that's enough of the grumbling. Other than that, I'm grateful for you coming down, because the work that you did do on the bit that I'd given you was absolutely amazing. And I'm guessing to the point that, you know, because you ran out of things to do, you wanted to look for other things, which is what I love that. So let me just show you on what I think you need to do. All right, so give me a minute. I'll go to the other side and I'll show you. Right. Oh. Hot Wheels. How you doing, Jay? Good old boy. I'll try not to. Oh, right. Now, this is the area that I've given them. Now, this bit here, I need to dig in here and cut that bank. So when you cut down here, it widens the whole bank and then you've got more room to move and whatever. The dirt that you take from there, if you put it on top of one of the botany bags and then drag it through here, or drag it to a little spot where I can move it, we can level off areas. Now this is the bit that them lads did, and I am so proud because this is magic. Now, I did think this was the fox's den, but it's not. Roe deer was coming down here, so I'll give these lads permission to go for it, and my days, haven't they gone for it. Oh, I love it. But this willow, what happened is this was up against it and loads of dirt kind of got trapped in here, which got it wet. And once it got wet, it's basically rotted down to here and then split over. And I know that because of all these roots in here, so there would have been mud in there at one point. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I love this. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll clear off the top of these, if you don't mind, lads. And then clear all of that out. Get rid of all of those stingers, and then you can really see what bank you've got, and that way all the mud that comes off the banks on this side can all come in here and flatten this off. And also you've got down here, lads. So this is a long area and it's all yours. Oh, forget-me-nots. I like forget-me-nots. And you have all of this area to play with. So that's a big area. Now I thought there was going to be 3 of yous. So, you know, this is yours, this bit. So please leave the other areas alone. Come on, lads. If I give you an area, it's for a reason. The reason why I want to keep the rest of that is because I've got it how I want, and then little visions will come along and then I'll implement them as they come. And also, you know, that's my pride up there, and I want to document everything that goes on. So absolutely brilliant. Right, I suppose before we wrap this video up for the day, I'd like to give a big shout out. Oh yes, for all your pallet needs. He's an awesome DJ as well. He does a lot of rock and roll, and you can catch that out at splinterwoodradio.uk. Yeah, big shout out. So yeah, after all of that, I'm going to have to call it a day. It's time to get home, get the missus home and get some food in our bellies. So if you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button, and then hit the little bell for the notifications, and you can be in the know about this place, the Kotch. Brilliant. Peace, love and light, everybody. Have a wonderful week.